Is it here? Yeah. The sewers beneath Dunwall. Except from a light historical overview of the architecture of Dunwall, across the generations, the aqueducts and tunnels beneath the city of Dunwall have served a variety of purposes. In the earliest days of the city's history, several primary canals were used to channel river overflow during times of the flooding. And for a time, it was fashionable for wealthy aristocrats to commission underground water passages, giving them access to the estates from Wrenhaven River and its minor tributaries. Excuse me. Over the years, these tunnels began to interconnect, sometimes by design and sometimes by accident. The history of the tunnel system is rich, and every school child is taught rebels used sewers extensively during the Morley insurrection. As discussed in popular bar songs, lovers often find privacy in some of the cleaner entry points, with fresh air brought in from the winds from the river itself. On a darker note, in addition to seeing traffic from gangs and smugglers, it is rumored that the current royal spymaster himself, Hiram Burrows, has a network of informants who know the twists and turns of the sewer system by heart. Until recent times, the older tunnels suffered from repeat collapse, creating sinkholes and occasionally consumed entire street corners. The current system rarely suffers from calamity, since the sewers were reinforced and expanded by the city planning department during the rule of Emperor Euhorn Kaldwin I. He must be well,
Someone get over.
He must be well learned to have all these books and things around. That'll teach me not to look at keyhole. Got a dog as well. Sure there was any way around that. Oh no! Don't die. Don't die. Let me carry it. There we go. Whew. Another book. Failed Experiments, excerpt from a series of lectures on natural philosophy by Piero Joplin. Of course, I have attempted to improve on Sokolov designs. Of course, why not? After all, it's likely that his thinking was influenced in some small way by our time together at the Academy. We are all part of a community, striving to unknot the mysteries of the cosmos. Even those among us who possess the greatest minds often led to a fruitful line of consideration by, how does one say it, our intellectual subordinates. Sokolov is no exception to this. Despite the glamour of genius he has cast over the aristocracy. One can have books without reading them, and one can read books without understanding them. Well, good point, yeah. Although I don't know why you'd keep, if you were like the ruler of a empire, why would you keep books if you didn't have to? I mean, they could just be coming around. They could be just there. I mean, guards could have left them. Could be very learned guards, I guess. And further, it is true that many of my experiments had failed. No need to gossip about it behind my back, or in your social clubs, or in the very chambers of the Academy itself. Great ambition requires risks. And you may laugh at it now, if you may laugh at now at my door to nowhere, but someday you will not. Your children will likely see it as commonly as you see electric lamps lighting our streets at night. But a few short years ago, you would have laughed at Sokolov's arc pylon or wall of light. Your laughter, your condescending smiles, they are nothing but evidence of your own limited imagination. All left over, yeah. By the Empress, maybe. Could be. Okay. See how fast that guy ran in. Zoom. Is that money? No. It was the dog that knocked him over.
Down. Guards, to me.
Oh, come on, Dave. Do it properly. Take the dog out and then sneak up behind the guy with the music box. Take him out. Go on, go back to your business. Go back to your business.
Where could he have gone? He just vanished after Coldridge. If someone is, what happened?
Oh, no. Is he just gonna stay like that forever? Oh, there we go. Blip. Excellent. Bring him back. So nobody sees him this time. Do a quick save. Carry the dog, why not? Saving. Okay. Region safe. I hear that. Uh-oh. Nah. He thought it was all good trying to sneak up behind me. I showed him. Could I go over there?
Stupid goddamn.
Where could he have gone? He just vanished after Coldridge. If someone has, why haven't they come?
Is that the Lord Regent?
Unless it's related.
Yeah.
That's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
Okay. Sokolov Technology and the New Age, except from a recent book detailing Sokolov's machines. One of the advantages of Sokolov Technologies is that they share the same magnetic socket for the tanks of processed whale oil as they use as fuel. When a tank is exhausted, another can be plugged in place with ease. I've read this. Read it. The High Overseer. Except from a series of overseer roles and rituals. Over the centuries, the Abbey of the Everyman has held its place as the dominant religious force across the Isles. Not only do the adherents call it The only meaningful faith, aside from new tolerant variants, they castigate the followers of the other religions as heretics, actively resulting in harm rather than harmony. A key component to the Abbey's health is the High Overseer, venerated by all other overseers, the women in the oracular order, and the congregations from each of the town cities across the Empire. The High Overseer is called upon to interpret the 7 strictures, initiate the important ceremonies such as the Fugue Feast and the end of each calendar year. Above all, the High Overseer must embody the strictures, serving as the living example of their perfection. Upon death of the acting High Overseer, it falls upon a council made up of elder overseers to call for the Feast of Painted Kettles, the first step in the arduous process of choosing a new leader for the Abbey. Well, you're about to find exactly what was the... It was 925? Find the autograph. I think it was 925. Nope. Mission clues. 935. Regent confession. Lord Spymaster, we had a specific agreement and I planned around it. The Royal Protector wasn't part of that agreement. You assured me that she and the girl would be alone. So the price of the job just went up. Send the coin to the alternate dead drop or you could be sure we'll come calling. Dowd. So Dowd was behind it.
Are you there? Lord Regent, is everything all right? Sir, something's wrong. Get this door open now. Oh, I'll find you. I'll sort you out. Get out right now.
Ring the alarm! Sound the alarm! Help! Get
Blah. Huh.
I know he's here!
Oh, they're mad.
Here you are!
Take out his leg.
Help me out! Go! Take that! Oh, I'll find you. Can't believe we...
Yeah, we should load. Okay. So I can't just sneak into his room. Maybe I have to 935 the safe. Oh, he didn't even see me. He didn't even see me. Blit. Oh god. He's smoking a cigarette. I just need the recordings, man. So they check on him. If I put him to sleep, they'll check on him. Uh-oh. Checking his table. Maybe I can put him to sleep. Thank you.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Indeed. Inform the Lord Regent I'm here to see.
Oh God.
General Tobias.
General Tobias, any word on the masked felon, our assassin?
We have our best spies on him, but still no word on his identity. There are rumors he uses witchcraft.
He hides behind a mask.
See,
Oh, they saw me. I have to be really quick. There you go. Whoo! Got him. Broadcasting this.
If I explain, then you will see I am not at fault. My poverty eradication plan was meant to bring prosperity to the city, to rid us of those scoundrels who waste their days in filth and drink, without homes or occupations other than to beg for the coin for which the rest of us toil. And it was a simple plan. Bring the disease-bearing rats from the Pandician continent and let them take care of the poor.
He put. Oh, he did. Yeah.
Perfectly. At first. But the rats, oh, it was as if they sought to undo me. They hid from the catchers and bred at a sickening rate. Soon it didn't matter. Rich, poor, all were falling sick. And then people began to ask questions. The Empress assigned me to investigate whether the rats had been imported by a foreign power. I knew the truth would come out eventually, so there was no other way than to be rid of her and take power myself. She had to die, you see. She had to die. Bringing about the death of an empress is not an easy thing. But it gave me the chance to attack the plague with some real authority. Quarantines, deportation of the sick. But there's always some idiot woman searching for her wretched lost babe, or some sniveling workman searching for his missing wife. And then quarantine is broken. But you can see how my plan should have worked. Would have worked if everyone had just followed orders.
So he brought the plague in. On the jerky conversation, they dipped meat in hot fat as a marinade. Interesting. Makes sense because you could get the fat from the animal, right? Oh shit.
What are you doing? I order you to put down your weapons. This is treason.
It's
Oh.
over, Hiram. Your head will roll for what you've done.
No! I'll make you rich men if you just let me go.
They kill him.
You nearly destroyed this city. No amount of money will undo that. Get him ready for the walk to Coldridge Prison.
Oh, that's yeah. Okay, good. Walk to Coleridge.
The city's dead.
Sneak out. Save here. Get to Samuel. Yeah. This is where I should have put more effort into getting through this section. Saving. Not marinate, just dip. So I guess dip the meat in the fat and sprinkle seasonings on the fat so the fat finds it. I do like some jerky meat. I am a jerky fan.